camp's involved a bit of everything. First and foremost, it's been a lot of hard work, a lot of training, a lot of sweat. The humidity up here is, different, that's for sure. But it's been a lot of fun, first and foremost. But like I said, the hard work. There's been a lot of connection just by being around the guys more. You probably see guys in a different light as to when you're just back home, you train, you do the gym, and then you get on with your day and you get back to reality. But here it's been good. You can let your hair down with the guys and a lot of laughter. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
We need 8 of these.
Yeah.
Is that loose enough?
The straps are going to stick
It's going to end up on maybe the one they do.
Could be like
Oh, yeah!
The main thing, and Lenny was big on this, with the meeting we had before coming here, that we're coming up to improve our football. And I think a main thing of that has just been embedding the game plan. We've had a lot of meetings, especially on our, the middle days in between trainings. And that's just, I think it's going to, it might not have the immediate effect on the track now, but I think down the road when games start and, guys are put under the pump on the, in big moments, we're going to be ready for it. So, yeah. Everyone communicates differently. I think that's the main thing. Some guys need to have really, really strong connection in order to communicate game day. Some guys don't. So you learn all about that and how guys like to communicate. Especially, having some big recruits coming in. There's new faces. There's some that have left. So, there's leadership roles that guys need to step up in some ways. So, but like I said, it's everything. If you don't do it now, you're not going to just show up round 0 and against Collingwood, who are really strong in that area, and do it. So it's everything right now. So yeah.
We've got 2. Do you want another one?
My highlight's been the trainings for sure. I think the competitiveness, the added pressure of just the difference in preparation, having there's not so much, you don't have to worry about what you got to cook, don't have to worry about, doing your laundry or anything like that. It's different. So, I think it's just great variation in prep, because we're going to be traveling a fair bit at the start of the season, and, you've got to learn. This is a great opportunity to do that. I know we're playing Gold Coast again in a month in that practice match, and then, even in Ballarat against Essendon, I believe, but that's just I think that's what I've enjoyed the most, just the opportunity to test my preparation, but also test the group's preparation. Can we still, train as well as what I believe we've been training, and the group has, under different circumstances. But yeah, my highlight's been the competitiveness of the trainings, and also seeing the growth from the group. The new guys, I think they've obviously, they've embedded the game plan pretty quickly, and then just the growth from the young guys. I can name names, but people know it's the 1 to 4 years. They're just continuing to take leaps and bounds. I feel like I'm starting to hit that, level of where I need to be at a better time instead of pre-Christmas, Not necessarily, I always try and train with that same intensity, but, you don't want to be a, November hero, December hero, and then be injured coming into the season. So I think that was my focus, just, the best ability is availability. I think I think things fans and, you know, even me personally, and I know from the team perspective, coaches, really everyone involved with St Kilda, I think what we're most excited about is just that, you know, the spotlight is on us, and it's on us in a footy sense, I think, and I think that's a great thing. Like, I think we should always want that. We should, like, you know, and ultimately we want it to be because we're a good team.
Hey guys, how you going?
Oh, you want to go fishing? Yeah, I got a jet ski, you know. Yeah.
Thank you very much. All the best for this year.
Nice here, actually. You guys did up me.
You know, you got to make bold decisions. You got to be bold in order to get there. You know, and I think this is what you're seeing is the early stages of that. And you know, it might not translate immediately, but you've got to keep doing it if you want to make it. And I think, yeah, that's what I'm the most excited about. You know, and it starts with, you know, the practice games against a Gold Coast team who's going to be a really strong outfit. Like you know, I'm just excited for all of that. You know, every game, it almost feels like it means everything, and that's what I'm most looking forward to.